Hi, I'd like to share with you a 45-minute mobility, stretch and relaxation session for you, for your well-being. Give yourself some time just to let your brain relax, your body relax, some time for you to center on you, how you're feeling, to recharge, to invigorate. Now, if you can, hopefully you have got some nice chilled music you can have on in the background, because it is much better if it's just my voice on the video, and then you can choose your music of choice. Okay, it would be handy to have something long, a scarf or a jumper or a band, if you happen to have one hanging around, because this will just help with some of the stretches. Okay, but no worries if not. Okay, so we're going to start the session by sitting down. So if you prefer to sit on a chair, feel free to sit on a chair or a cushion or anything you want. So this session is all about you. You want to make this session work for you and where you are. So to start with, just popping your hands on your knees, have your palms facing up, and we're just going to start with some breath. So very slowly, you're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold that breath, and exhale. Now, I want you just to focus on your breath. Inhale, fill your lungs, and slowly release. So we're just bringing the responses of the body down, centering ourselves with her body with a few breaths before we start some movement. So I just want you to focus on your breath. In for a count of 4, out for a count of 4. Some people's breath will be quicker, some will be slower. And now I just want you to take notice of your breath. Breathe in through your nose, hold that breath, then exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. So just continue that nice, gentle breathing routine. You could use your hands as you inhale, you open your hands, as you exhale, you close. So you're just feeling the rhythm of your breath. And as you're breathing, I just want you to feel your neck and your shoulders just start to ease. Your face start to ease. Close your eyes if you can. Relax your smile. Relax the muscles around your eyes. If your eyes are open, just focus on a point just in front of your body. Let your back start to ease, just supporting the weight of your body. And just take a few moments here, centering on you, your mind, and your body. And again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breath, and I want you to feel your breath coming in and going right through your body, all the way to the pit of your stomach. As if your breath is a wave of relaxation coming through your body, just easing our nervous system, easing our responses, just focusing on our body. Focus on that breath. Okay, so let's start some movement. Really gently, keeping the focus on your breath, taking your neck to the side, roll to the front, to the side, and bring it up to center. Come to the other side. So we're going to go alternate sides to start with, just gently rolling your neck. Now you don't even need to bring it up to center. You can just let that neck roll throughout. If your neck is feeling a bit tight, you can use that hand just to guide the neck. Just wants to feel nice and steady. And with that hand, you can always increase the mobility of the neck slightly, just taking it up and over. And still focus on that breath. So a nice gentle inhale and exhale. Now take your neck to one side, bring your hand and just gently stretch, and then ease to the front and gently stretch. One more each side, to the front and gently stretch, and to the front and side, gently stretch. Bring your head up to center. And now for our shoulders. So nice big circles for your shoulders, focusing on the inhale and that exhale. If you prefer nasal breathing in and out, stick with the nasal. If you prefer to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, that's fine. Just go with your movement, but really focus on that breath. So my shoulders are just doing nice big circles. It might feel a bit clunky. Hopefully by the end of this session, your neck and your shoulders are going to feel release. And change direction, bringing their shoulders back and up and round. So it's just gentle stretches, mobility for those shoulders. Now, if anything feels hard or sore, you can always lessen the movement. You don't have to have such a big movement. We don't want anything to cause pain. And change direction again. See if you can increase the circles of the shoulders, bring them round and back, round and back. That's it, focusing on your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease. And one more time, forwards, forwards. That's it. Nice big circles. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and then ease. So one more circle, staying with one arm. My thumb is just on my shoulder, and just nice big circles. So the elbow is drawing a big circle, and we're getting loads of movement. So especially if you've been working at the desk or you've been holding a tight position, this is lovely for releasing the tension and change direction. That's it. This is something that you might want to do in the mornings if you're waking up with tight shoulders, neck, sore back. This can help too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying on the same side, you're going to come over to the side and then down to the mat, over to the side and down to the mat. If you want to increase, you can bring that hand forward to the side, coming up and over. That's it. Take it as far as you're happy to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then ease round out to the other side. So back to the shoulder circles, those elbows drawing some nice big circles. That's it. And focusing on that breath, your inhale and your exhale. And keep with that nice deep inhale and exhale. So we're going to change direction of that elbow, of the shoulder, coming in and that nice big circle. So just take it to where you feel comfortable. Some of you might have bigger circles, some might have smaller circles, and that is all absolutely fine. Always go to where your body is happy to go. And then bring it into a side stretch. So coming up and over. So you can have a hand to support and to ease as you come up and over, or you can bring this hand round to increase the stretch a little bit more. That's it. Inhaling and exhaling. That's it. So it's a lovely stretch down your side. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay, popping your hands to your knees. And we're going to do a sitting cat-cow. So you're easing your back out, pushing your chest forward. Easing your back out, pushing your chest forward. So you've got lovely movement of your spine. You can push your knees and then pull. So you've got a nice push and pull. Again, inhaling and exhaling. On 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Keeping your hand on your knees. One shoulder is going to come down and then the other shoulder is coming down. So it's a bit of an opposing force, and this is lovely for your back. Coming down and up. That's it. Nice, gentle, slow movements. And as we do the movement more and more, you'll start to feel more mobile. Your body will feel less stiff. And just getting all the joints lubricated with synovial fluid, which helps us in day to day. Go on, another 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Okay, so now coming into the band or the scarf or the jumper, whatever you have handy, bringing it to the front, and you're going to come up and over and stretch. So I'm not taking all the way back. I'm just taking it far enough to feel a chest stretch. And then I'm going to come up and over, and I'm going to push my upper back out. So I'm coming up and open to feel a nice chest stretch, and then coming up and over. Using your inhale and your exhale. So we've got movement throughout the body to increase the flexibility. And around the joints. That's it. And a held stretch to lengthen the muscles. That's it. Take it at your own pace. You might feel you can go a little bit further back. Now come back and hold here. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to push the band up, and we're going to come to the side and then the other side. So in your own time, pop your hand down to the side and reach up and over. So you can look up towards the ceiling. That's it. And using that breath, inhale and exhale. So you can do this without the strap. You don't actually have to have the strap, but it just adds a little bit more resistance, and I can push that hand up and over a little bit more. Just easing those sides. Well done. Inhaling and exhaling. Go on, one more each side. That's it. Lovely. Okay, with your hands, pop your hands together and out. Together and out. Just for a little bit of that wrist mobility, feel a bit of a stretch in your shoulders. Now, push them out, hold them out. I found this on the way. And come up. My watch is talking to me. And then take it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up and over. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it up and over, squeezing back and taking it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking up and over, and then now add a little side bend. Bring it up. Add a little side bend. Back to center. Taking it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Inhale. Take it to the side to exhale. Inhale, bring it up to center. Take it to side with your exhale. Bring it up to center. Bring it down to the front. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it up. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, take it down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring in your hands and bring back into that sitting cat-cow. Bring in your chest forward and back. Last ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to these rocking shoulders. Last ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rest off. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to come on to all fours now. Now, If you have sore knees, you could always put something soft, or if you've got a mat, double up underneath your knees, or put jumpers under your knees, or whatever you can, just to soften your knees so it doesn't hurt those knees. So we're just going to start in a position on all fours here. And again, we're going to focus on that back and just start with a cat-cow. So you're going to inhale, hold, and exhale, and hold. Inhale, and hold, exhale, and hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Now this time you're going to come up, hold it there, look between your legs, squeeze your back up towards the ceiling. Now slowly release and sink down so your tailbone's facing up to the ceiling, and sink it down there. Bring it back to neutral, so a nice flattish back, and you're going to swish your hips side to side, just to ease off that lower back, easing off any tension, keeping it there in a neutral spine, and you're going to take one leg back and just gently stretch the calf back and the other leg. So we're just going to go from leg to leg, squeezing down. That's it. Exhale as you increase that stretch. You're going to go for 6 more, 3 on each side. So 6. Inhale and exhale. 5. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. So you want to exhale into that stretch. So we're releasing the tension. 2. 1. And then we're going to come down into thread the needle. So I'm going to come this way. And my hand is going to come up here and it's going to thread through. And it's going to come down, hold it there for a few seconds. So I'm pushing with this hand here. Those that want to, you could release up to here. And we go 4 on one side, 4 in the other side. So you're just coming down, putting a bit of pressure on this hand here. Release off if you wish. Bring it up. So it's just nice and steady, nice and slow. So lovely rotation for your upper back. Using that inhale and exhale. So taking a note of how your body is feeling throughout the movement, any stiffness, any tightness, and just allowing your body to linger throughout the movement. That's it. So just to finish off, take it back into that cat-cow before we go to the other side. That's it. So when you're ready, come to the other side, bring your arm up, threading it through and easing, bringing that hand off or up as you wish. That opening and then threading through, nice and steady. So about 4 in each side. So those that have a stiff back, this is a really nice one to put into your daily routine. It's getting that movement and that mobility through your back. Nice. And then bring it back into cat-cow. Now taking that a little bit further, you're going to put your finger. So it's a really isolated move. My eyes are following, so I'm looking up to the side and then I'm coming down. So just rotating up as far as I can and coming down. So my elbow leads the movement. My elbow's pointing down to the ground as I come up. It's just a nice, gentle mobilizer for that upper back. And let's come to the other side. So popping your hands to your temples. You're just coming up and down and down. Taking some time. On that side. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hopefully that back is feeling nice. So let's just take it into a little child's floor and come down and coming down again, down. As pose and just lying down on the floor. Just giving yourself a few moments to sit here, make yourself and just focus on your breath. Nice. Okay. So in that position here, you want to really try and relax and ease your back. So staying down here, relax the upper back over. Let your hands just ease. That's it. Ease that lower back. And in this position here, I want you to focus on your breath. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Staying in the position. Inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, I would just want to let your body feel a little bit looser. Your back to ease, your shoulders, that breath. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly coming back up to all fours and swishing your tail side to side. Nice. Taking it back out for that calf stretch. Just easing out. That's it. Just giving our body some love and some mobility. That's it. Okay, taking that calf stretch a little bit further. We're going to come up and put weight on your hands. Those who would rather, you'll just stay here with that calf stretch. Those that are happy to, you're going to walk up to all fours and you're just going to walk those calves out and in. That's it. And just take your time and just linger on those walks. If you'd rather just stay in one place and just walk those heels, that's fine. Or you might and going out further and further and then walking back in. So driving the heels into the mat. That's it. Well done. And then we're coming down onto your knees. Then we're going to come all the way down to the floor. So just lower yourself down to the floor gently. And from here, pop your forearms on the floor and you're going to come up and then come down. So just really gently. Those who would rather, you can go full arm if you'd want to, with your hips down and just lowering your body down and then taking it up. So increase this movement as much as you're happy to do so. We're just releasing for the lower back. Inhaling and exhaling. That's it. And just feeling that lower back ease. So you can come all the way down to the floor after each one. And just have a moment of relax. And then coming down. And then we're going to come up, take ourselves back into this child's pose. Now we're going to do a little combination. So from this child's pose, you're going to come forward, lower, come in to a nice little back stretch, and then pull yourself back up and down. So it's a bit of a forward, backward movement, coming down. Now, if you don't want to lower, you can just go from here to here. So you've got a bit of a seesaw and you can really come into the stretch however you want to. Some of you might prefer to have the lowering and then coming up and then coming back. So go with your movement. If you just want to sit here in child's pose, that's absolutely fine. So this exercise, this movement is all about you making it for yourself, using your breath, coming in and out. Nice. Nice and easy. Steady, steady, eddy. Okay, so we're going to come into your child's pose and you're going to stay in this child's pose and have your hands from the front and then you'll come to the side in your own time to the front and then to your side. So my legs are like a V. They're out and my body's coming to the center. Taking my chest nice and low to the floor. But take this as you want. You might find it easier to hold yourself up and you'll feel a nice stretch as you come to the center And as you take that hand around, you'll feel a lovely stretch down your side. And just taking the movement as you're happy to do so. So you're exploring how your body is working and how your body is feeling. And then just take it to the center and just lie here. Either hands forward or bring your hands back, wherever you feel more comfortable. And easing off your back. Around your spine, feeling your lower back ease. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And in. And exhale. And just let yourself ease there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1. Rest off. Slowly bringing yourself up. Well done. Okay. So we're going to bring our legs into a zigzag position here. So we're going to have a nice stretch. We're going to have a bit of the glutes. It's a bit of a 3-way stretch, this one. So for the first part, you lift your chest up and you're lifting up and over into your knee. And this gives you a nice stretch on your glute. Then you come to the center. Might feel a stretch in your adductor. And then you're putting your hand on your back foot and you've got a really lovely twist. So do this at your pace. So inhale, your chest comes up and over and just eases down to feel that stretch in the glute. And just hold that there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming up, lifting yourself up and over, and you're coming to center. You might need to push yourself slightly here and holding for 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly coming up and then coming up and around. Lovely twist for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more on that side. So inhale, up, lift up and over into that knee for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching your glute there and coming to center. Now this one, people tend to feel this different places. I've got it here in my adductors and the inside of my thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming to the side, my hand is on my back foot. Inhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And change your legs over. So exactly the same again. To the knee, to the middle, to the side. So with me, inhale, up and over that knee and holding down for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming up, coming to center. Might feel different on this side for 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming up, popping your knee in here, nice twist. Hand in the back of your foot for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. One more on this side. Inhale, bring your chest up and over and come down. Feel it in your glute, in your bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to center for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. And for the twist, taking it through, your hand to your back foot for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then ease off. So we're going to come onto our back. So you might want your band for this, you might not. So we're going to start with hamstrings. So coming down onto your back, however it's comfortable for you to be here. And to start with, you're just going to walk out your legs. So as I walk out, I'm going to push my heels up to the sky. So you're pushing up and exhale. With each one, as you push your heel up, feel the exhale and feel the lengthening of the backs of your legs. Now, everyone's hamstrings vary. Some people might be here, some people might be up here. I can't get my leg up much further. And let's extend that stretch. So if you have a band, you can take the band to your foot and we're just going to hold it here. So push that heel up to the sky. So inhale and exhale and push that heel up. That's it. Inhale. Still on the same leg. Exhale, push that heel up and start to guide that leg towards you as much as you can. If your leg is here, it's absolutely fine. Whatever it is right for you. Don't feel you have to be like anyone else. We're all our own individual people, especially when it comes to stretching. Bring that toe down towards your head. Inhale. As you exhale, increase that stretch and lengthen that leg. So inhale. Exhale. Strengthen and stretch that leg. And change over to the other side. Okay. Same again. Inhale. As you exhale, you're pushing that heel up to extend that stretch. Feeling. Try and let your mind relax and ease. Taking a deep breath in and out. And out. Well done. See if you can start to guide that foot towards you a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, into our glutes. So you're going to bring that here. Now, loop your hands behind if you prefer and bring up. You could also, if you have got a wall handy, you could always put this foot here on a wall to bring in. Now, bring your foot towards you and push your knee back as far as you're happy to. You might find you've got enough stretch by just coming off the floor a little bit and then coming down. Go with your movement. If you can bring that knee up, that's great. Now, this doesn't want to cause any pain either. So we want to feel this in your glute of the bent leg. So inhale, as you exhale, push that knee away. One more, inhale and exhale. Now, we're going to rock from one side to the other side. And you're going to take that knee up and over. Rock from one side to the other side. So got a little bit of movement, a nice little stretch. So coming from one side and then taking it over. Now, just leave it here and just feel a nice stretch in your lower back. So you're attempting to get 2 shoulders on the floor and your knee up and over. Pop that top hand on your leg and then that will really help. That's it. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, extend that stretch a bit more. And then guide it back up. Or take yourself into a tuck. Ease that back and back into the glute stretch on the other side. So I'm pulling that foot together towards me and I'm pushing my knee back. And I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling. So I can feel it in this glute here for the stretch. And I'm trying to relax as much as I can into the stretch. Trying to ease. That's it. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then taking it to the side and then bring it down and around. So a little rock and bringing it down and around. If you're ready to, you can just hold it there in that stretch. That's it. So now take it into that hold and that. Trying to get the shoulders on the floor might be okay if it is. And just easing that lower back. Inhale. As you exhale, increase that stretch. Try and have that top hand on your leg. Kind of feel like a twisted pretzel when you do this. But just nice and ease and steady. Lovely. And then bring it up and then just rocking and easing your back. So bringing your hands down, and we're just going to do some really little pelvic tilts just to mobilize our lower back. So I'm just lifting my hips really slightly off the floor. I'm just tilting my pelvis up and then easing down. So I'm just trying to ease my lower back. So I'm tilting up and then down. You can always have your hands on your hips so you can feel the rock and just easing off nice and gently. Lovely. Focus on that breath. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Bring yourself back in for a little tuck. And then we're going to roll over onto our front for our quads. And then this is the last stretch. Okay, coming down. If you want to, you can always grab a band for the stretch. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling and just easing into that stretch. Popping your hips down towards the floor. Your hand can be on your head. Drive your hips into the floor. Lengthen the front of your leg. Inhale. Hold the inhale and slowly exhale. Feel the lengthening of the front of your leg. And just release. And come to the other side. So we're just stretching one leg at a time to really focus on one side. So inhale. And exhale. Lengthening the front of your leg. Driving your hip into the floor. If you can't reach your foot, it's okay. You can always use a band to help you. That's it. Try and lengthen the front of your leg with each exhale. So you're inhaling and then exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Nice. And then release and just coming back into our upward downward, just to put a little bit movement through your body again. Coming forward and back. Coming into all fours. Coming up into a standing position and into a forward fold. Just feeling the lengthening of your legs here. Taking a deep inhale. As you exhale, let your hands come towards the floor. You can bend your knees as much as you want. And curve your spine and slowly coming up to stand. And just rotate those shoulders around. Lovely. And up and over. And up and over. Just bringing some movement back into our body. Nice. So 4, 3, 2, 1. So some deep breaths in. Inhale and out. Inhale and out. 2 more. Inhale and out. Inhale and out. And just have those shoulder rolls. So that finishes off the stretch session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel a little bit looser. Maybe some of those stretches you could incorporate into a morning routine or maybe an evening routine, because the more we mobilize and stretch, the mobilization as we go around the joint, and the stretch is when we lengthen the muscle. This helps movement, coordination. It reduces the risk of injury, and it makes us feel good. So I hope you have enjoyed that. Let me know if you need help with any of it.